Yeah, shouts out to my high minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect and love you, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you for this because it's been a long while, and I needed this, and we needed this, and I respect it.
My High Minute, #1 blog in the universe, man. Today, we got a very special guest, one of the hottest rappers coming out of East Denver right now, man. Cface, what's the word?
What's up with it, man? Cface18.
Just working, man.
Man, working hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
I see you working.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. You too, though. Them projects, you been going crazy.
I've been trying to, man. I want everybody to, I just want everybody to really start paying attention, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because that, really, this shit therapy for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, yeah, man, I be trying. I be coming project after project, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Well, when I posted a little, most consistent rappers in Colorado, you hit me up. And I appreciate how you hit me up, respectfully and shit, that's cool. But I was like, damn, there's always 5, 10, I'm like, I could have put them on there. You immediately, when I went and looked, I was like, yeah, he been dropping hella visuals. He got 2 projects this past year, so.
For sure.
There's no
and I was
reason.
when I hit you, I was like, damn, bro. I was like, so, sometimes, that internet shit could really get a hold of a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It could really get a hold of somebody. But I see it and I was like, I know his intentions. You know what I'm saying? I know his intentions.
Yeah.
So I was like, maybe I just need to just ask the question. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's not more like I was mad about it or, you know what I'm saying? I just know the work ethic that I put in. And I know that how much everybody. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm like, let me just get an understanding from somebody that really got a voice to make me understand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me understand why he feel like I may not have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, it wasn't no sweat on it. It wasn't nothing. I was just really wanted to know. That was it.
Right. And I feel like a lot of people could learn from that as well and take that as a gem. You know,
for sure.
Artists, you know what I'm saying? When we all trying to network, it's just in this game. It's it's so easy to take it personal.
Man, it is easy. It's easy to take it personal, so fast.
Yeah.
And everybody like to sub and do all that too. So it's easy to sub and easy to throw something back at you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I'm like a direct guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, and my intentions with those is really just to shine a light. That's all it's about.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but when I do it, I'm like, I think I got it solidified right before posting. This is good. And then right after, I'm like, yep, I already know I'm mixing hella people.
Yep. And you already know somebody gonna say something.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way.
Right. But it's good. I think it's good.
It make everybody happy though.
Yeah. It starts good conversations, and I think it just gets people. Even if it's just a little bit, I think it motivates people a little bit, and
for sure.
It kind of helps.
It definitely motivates me. I ain't gonna lie. It's good to pay attention because, for you like the, I guess the Colorado. You know what I'm saying? The biggest site for us to be able to, the musical site for us to be able to be if you really want to tap in with something right here, if you go look here for sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah.
And it motivates me too.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Because I'm like, okay, there's new artists. Look, I discovered a whole bunch of artists just from doing stuff like that. But yeah, man.
They keep coming.
Yeah. New rappers. All right, man. Well, let's, this is our first real interview. I know we did a little interview over on the East Side a couple years back, but this is official sit down type shit. So,
for sure.
Originally from East Denver, born and raised?
Yep, I'm born and raised on the East Side of Denver. Lived there my whole life. Been in there my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't really been nowhere else.
Yeah.
It's so crazy though, is because I went to other schools outside of the East Side. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the East Side is where I've been my whole life.
What schools did you go to?
I went to in elementary, I went to Hallett Elementary in Park Hill. You know what I'm saying? And then for middle school, I went to Smiley Elementary in Park Hill. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part is everybody know what it was with me in them situations. You know what I'm saying? When I went to them schools, they already know you know what I'm saying? My name wasn't Cface then, but they knew what it was with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no blood. I ain't never been, you know what I'm saying? None of that over there. But I always went to school over there. A couple of me and the homies went over there, you know what I'm saying? But I always went right back to the you know what I'm saying? To the set.
How come you went to school over there?
Because my mom really at that time, she felt like that was the best schools. And then she figured that wasn't it either because, you know what I'm saying? I'm in elementary, got everybody ditching and starting gangs. You know what I'm saying? So she figured that wasn't the best route either though, you feel me? So, yeah, but it was really her. It was really her, basically her.
Was that tough, dealing... did it get tougher as you got kind of older going through school dealing with that? And like, was it ever unsafe going to school in different neighborhoods and stuff?
Nah, because at first it wasn't as deep. You know what I'm saying? Back then,
right.
You gotta understand, everybody thought gangbanging and all that was like stupid. A lot of people did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So like, we was doing it. It was like it wasn't as deep because we were still kids. Because you know, I'm third, fourth grade, starting gangs. You know what I'm saying? Going to the 6th grade. You know what I'm saying? All the way now I'm all the way a Crip. You know what I mean? So like, it just really wasn't that deep until it started getting in about 7th, 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? Then, but I was already expelled. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time I never finished the whole middle school year. Never.
Did you go to high school or?
I tried.
You tried?
Yeah, I only tried because my grandma, she was like, she was like, y'all better get in somebody's school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I tried like 2 schools, alternative school, manual. They never even seen my face.
Really?
They just went, you know what I'm saying? I just went in a row. They never seen my face. But I went to George Washington for like, I want to say like couple months before I, you know what I'm saying, got kicked out. You already know I wasn't even into that anyway. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even, that was full-fledged gangbang years, so I wasn't into that. But yeah, I tried it a little bit in the 9th grade. That was about it.
Looking back, do you wish you would have completed school, or you kind of
hell yeah? And that's one thing that I press on my kids, and my kids know it. Like I press that hard on my kids, like and like I got a daughter right now that got straight A's, like straight A's, and she lived with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
But like my son too, like my kids know I do not play with that school.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I tell them, if anything, I don't care what y'all do, y'all go to that school and y'all get them good grades. You know what I'm saying? Sports too. You know what I'm saying? Not this life.
How'd you get the name Cface?
So the name Cface came about first. I used to go by Young Dangerous Living. You know what I'm saying? Like it was given to me from my hood. You know what I'm saying? From my set. But as I was going by Young Dangerous Living, I was going up. I was like, damn.
That's I'm a long ass name.
It was a long ass name. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was a big dangerous living, a little dangerous living. You know what I'm saying? But
okay.
But I was like, so I was young though. I was young. So as I'm coming up and I'm making it now, I'm like, man. Like I'm an individual that gotta have his own name, cause like it's gonna be a whole lot of little homies that's gonna be running up under me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just basically was like, after I dropped the name, cause there's some bullshit that happened with that. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as with the Young Dangerous Living name.
Yeah.
Within the set. So I got up off of that, and that's when I created the Cface.
Yeah.
I had enough. I could say stripes in the set to where at that point in time, and I was still young, to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's where the Cface name came about. But the 18 came with the rap name, Cface18, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But it's all a part of it.
So has that been your rap name the whole time, though? You haven't?
No, it was Young Dangerous Living back.
So you were rapping with that, too?
Yeah, I was rapping with that. I actually got a couple videos with that.
You have to show me.
I'm talking about some throwback videos. Okay. For real.
Okay. Yep. And that was like the only high school you really tried?
I tried, my grandma made me go get into manual. Okay. But like I said, I never touched the foot in there. You know what I'm saying? And then I went to an alternative school called CLA.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called CLA. And it was basically like for the bad kids. And you already know that didn't do nothing for me.
Right.
At that moment, that wasn't doing nothing for me. But me turning up to school, and then I wasn't even there half the time anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was moving at a fast pace at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So school for me just was like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you weren't really thinking about it.
But I just wish, like I just said, I just wish I would have, if I could turn back the time, that's one thing I would do in school.
That's real. Okay.
For sure.
What made you feel like you had to live so fast at a young age?
Really, to be honest, it's just been in me, and I was like that, like for real. Like my dad, he was from Treo, you know what I'm saying? Like he was a Crip, and like he had low riders, and you know what I'm saying? He used to have the blue rags on the dash, like, you know what I'm saying? He used to pick me up with the low riders and all that. So I was really fascinated with it, but it was really just in me, because for real,
you were born into it, basically.
Yeah, born into it for real, and what I was brought around with him, it was like my mom had a whole opposite, you know what I'm saying, vision.
Yeah.
And she like, boy, and they be wondering, like, if you see my mom, like, my mom just a sweet church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, going like, you know what I'm saying, she like, you know what I'm saying, she ain't one of those, like, you would think like, I got a hood, you know what I'm saying, one of the moms that be in the, nah, I ain't even got it, but she didn't deal with me, and she'll tell you like, boy, he was whew,
It's a lot to do.
man, from a little pup. My mama though.
What's your relationship like with your parents? Like now and even back then growing up?
I'll speak for my mom first. Like my mom, that's my rudder right there. Like that's my nigga on my mama. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, that's my number one right there. Like through everything, like she done rocked with me, she done stayed with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been in there back against the wall facing years and years and years and, you know what I'm saying, possibly my life. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't went nowhere. Even out here through everything, like, you know what I'm saying? I need her for whatever, just my whole life. Even back then when I was messing and she like, man, I can't, this ain't what I'm trying to raise and you just crazy. Like, I'm going to have to let you go. You know what I'm saying? Because I got your brothers to raise. And growing up, I had to respect that because we came from nothing with me and her. Like, we was, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have nothing. We was coming out of the projects and with me and her was just me and her until she met her husband or whatever. But yeah, like, with her, she that's my number one. My pops, like growing up, that's what I got from him was that end of it was all this, that, you know what I'm saying? Like I was growing up, I was in a set. All the OGs know me because I was there, you know what I'm saying? I was at the Triple Tracy meeting sometime, like as a baby, you know what I'm saying? So like all that right there is what brought this. But like me and his relationship ain't never been like, you know what I'm saying? Like just locked in. Like, you know what I'm saying? We had our times, like I got out of jail and he gave me a spot to stay over there, but like really I just don't respect him, you feel me, like as a man, you know what I'm saying? So like I don't fuck with him, you know what I mean? Like I just don't respect him because of a whole line of things that he do, you feel me? A whole lot of things that he do besides gangbanging and all that. I'm talking about just morals, you feel me? And that's what I don't respect about him. So yeah, me and him, we ain't got no relationship no more, you know what I mean? At all. I don't even talk to baby.
How long has it been like that?
Shit.
And I appreciate you being willing to like open up on that shit.
Yeah, really like often. Important. Yeah, for sure. Really off and on for like years. But like in the past year and a half is when it really like when I really locked out where I'm like, I ain't fucking with Buddy no more because he did something that he gotta stand on and hold. You feel me? That's deep to me and it involves my kids. You know what I'm saying? So once you involve that, and you show me that you have no care of that, you know what I'm saying, with no respect, you know what I'm saying, of what I'm doing because I got custody of two of my kids, you know what I'm saying, one of them in out of state with my mom, you feel me, but he's in my custody, but he just wanted to go out there for, you know what I'm saying, so he's standing, my mom want him, you know what I'm saying, but my daughter, she out here with me and I got custody of her, you feel me, but with that being said, I had ended up going to the feds, like, just recently go kill this little time, you know what I'm saying? I went back to the feds and he disappointed me. I just say that. He disappointed me. And I didn't even go back for that long. I only went back for 3 months. You feel me? And I had custody of them before I went back. And he just disappointed me on what he did. And that right there, that beyond all the rest of the shit that already led up to it, that right there was you know what I'm saying?
The straw.
That was the straw because it's been years of this shit that a motherfucker been bypassing, you feel me?
Obviously, I don't really understand when it comes to like the street perspective, but I felt like, and maybe I can relate on this a little bit, is growing up, I feel like I needed like the father figure in my life as well to kind of, that I can learn from. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying.
Like, and awesome, I don't know, when I was young.
Like somebody to look up to.
Right, type shit. So do you feel like maybe I don't know, I guess, do you feel like maybe you were missing some certain aspects that you needed as a son to a father, you know what I'm saying? Like things that would help you become a better man type shit, or just learn how to facilitate and grow and move through different shit.
For sure. Like instead of like what I be showing my kids like now, like he like growing up, like I feel like, you know, and everybody got a different way. Like he should have been more involved with me, like on some real shit. As growing up, my pops ain't never bought me like a pair of goddamn Jordans.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom did that, like, anytime. Like, he ain't never bought me a pair of, like, name brand nothing. You feel me?
Right.
And so, like, and then with that coming up, you wasn't like, hey, yeah, we need to get this right. He trying to stop me from gangbanging, but you ain't pressing me to do nothing else. Like, he wasn't pressing my sports. He wasn't even at half my games and shit. You feel me? Like, so like my mom was. You feel me? But like I was playing them, but you wasn't pressing it. You feel me? Like, but you.
And you need that.
You didn't want me to game bang, but you wasn't pressing nothing else. You feel me? And you wasn't pressing like school or whatever. So I felt like that's why raising my kids, I'm going at a different angle than he went. You feel me? And even though I live the life that I live, they already understand that. Even their moms do, because I was this before all they moms. You feel me? And so like I told them, it's just growth and development as I go. But what I expect out of y'all don't look for me to be like, well, you do wooty wooty woo. No. We ain't looking for me. I already done the fuck. I didn't already did.
Y'all learn from me.
Y'all learn from me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving y'all the game of where I should have learned. You know what I'm saying?
Real,
how it should have been given to me. And that's what I be feeling like within.
Yeah, no.
You feel me?
I respect that. Because you need to, like, I feel like you don't realize it till you get older how much you need a father figure to be, like, there for you and just.
That's real. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, for real, like, when you growing up, it means so much. Because I can just tell, like with my kids, it does, like, it means a lot to them. You feel me? Like, it means a lot to be able to have a dad in their life and like, you know what I'm saying? My kids don't got their moms though, so it's the opposite. You feel me? But, you know, it's life.
It is what
it's life, but you just gotta learn from it and you know what I'm saying?
Keep growing.
I ain't tripping off.
There's positives you can take out of any situation. Yeah. Okay. Sure. So what were you into? I guess, did you have any other hobbies before the music? Were you playing sports? I know you mentioned a little bit, like football, basketball, baseball, anything?
Yep, I was playing basketball and football.
Okay.
I was actually pretty good in that shit, too. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hell yeah.
I was actually pretty good in that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But, I played football and basketball, and I think my best one was basketball. But I was good in both, but I played quarterback in football and corner, you know what I'm saying, growing up, and then point guard in basketball.
Okay.
Point guard in basketball.
Did you play for any, like, the local teams growing up? Like,
as far as, like, which ones?
Like the Park Hill Pirates, Falcons.
I played for the Pirates. Okay. I played for the Pirates. That's what's so crazy. That shit. I know people be tripping out like that. Yeah. He played for goddamn everything. Park Hill, he did everything. Park Hill.
Well, it seems like a lot of people end up playing, because that's, like, pretty much probably one of the better little league teams, you know what I'm saying, for sure. If not the best. Yeah. For sure.
The reason why I played is because I had an uncle, my Uncle Kevin, he pressed my sports.
Yeah.
He the one that had me in sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my Uncle Kevin, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he is sports, he was a sports fan, like, and he the one who had me. He the one that used to come to spat me up. He'd be like, hey, you getting in there? And he used to take me to the practices, and we used to be right on the sidelines running with me. hey, we used to go back in the front yard. There was some kids that lived across the street from where he stayed, where his mom stayed, and he used to be like, hey, we should go out there. He'd be like, hey, get y'all's pads on. Now y'all start hitting out before practice, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he was cool. Like, that was who had me motivated and going through sports. So he's the reason why I played for the Park Hill Pirates.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's dope.
But yeah, because that's where, like, his area was, and he started coaching there. Like, he brought me, and he got a coaching, and he was a coach for years. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they was like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was him.
Okay. And then what age would you say, I know you already kind of answered this, but what age would you say you hopped off the porch, supposedly? Or?
Man, honestly, hopped off the porch, I would have to say about 10.
Young,
honestly, hopping off the porch, because I'm like, at that age of 10, I'm like, I'm banging, but I ain't from nothing.
Right.
But I just started a gang in elementary where I got 4th graders, 5th graders. You know what I'm saying? It's actually a gang still to this day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say because it'd be so much behind it, but everybody know what it is. But, like, you know what I'm saying? It was like me and my cousin, like, you know what I'm saying? I started a gang in the 4th grade. In elementary. You feel me? But I was a Crip then. Mm-hmm. But as I elevated, I let go of that. It continued, and I went to the set, you know what I'm saying, from there. You know what I'm saying? By the time I hit middle school.
And then when did the music catch your eye, or when did you start recording? And were you freestyling with the homies type shit, or, like, how did it?
Nah, like, really. And this is where I got it, like this is where I can give it to my dad, I guess. Like, at 10 years old, me and my brother, he used to have these, like, pianos and shit in his room.
Yeah.
And he used to be recording older, like, Truck. Have you ever heard of Truck? Truck Life.
Truck Life. Oh, like
he used to be with MD. Nah, he used to be with MDNA. MDMA and them back in the day.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, they from Montbello. And
I was thinking Truck Fit for a second, like Lil Wayne back in the day.
No. He from out here. He was actually slapping, but like he used to come over and like he used to have a little studio, and they used to record. Like this is back then before it was like where you could just record with the tape recorder, like you know what I'm saying. And they used to come in there, and he used to be in there recording. I used to be like, that's tight, you know what I'm saying. And so he used to be like, come here and rap if y'all want to rap. And I used to go in there, and I used to be like, I spit a couple lines. Then me and my cousins in there, we start rising. We like, let's go in there and rap a whole one.
Right.
And we did it once, and then from there, like I really fell in love with it from there. But like the system and going to jail in between all of that, because that's where all my jail started. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to, you know what I'm saying, be as consistent as I wanted to be with it. Right. You feel me? But that's where it started. About 11
years old.
Yeah, about 11, 12. That's where it started. That's where my heart started. You know what I'm saying?
So you've been had a passion for this.
Yeah, I've been had a passion for it for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
That's good. Who'd you listen to growing up? Like, who were your influences, stuff like that?
I would have to say, like, growing up, Pac and Biggie for sure. Right. Pac and Biggie was like, you know what I'm saying, one of the tops. But like, as I started becoming, like, I started listening to a lot of underground and like, for real, like X-Rated and like, like T-Nutties and like Devious and like them people like that, Be Legit and Sibo and all that. Like, for real, like that's what I was really coming up to, listening to in my little younger 13, 14. Like I wasn't listening to nothing else other than that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So
even
a lot of West Coast and stuff.
Yep, a lot of West Coast. You know what I'm saying? So like that was really what I listened to. Like I didn't listen to no East Coast at all. Like I didn't even know no East. I mean, other than you know what I'm saying, Biggie. You know what I'm saying? But
that's pretty normal. I feel like for Colorado artists, like
and it's the same for them too, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay. What about like now? Who do you listen to?
Nowadays, I listen to a little variety of everybody. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like it's a little variety of everybody that I listen to, because I like to listen to the rappers that really talking that shit. You feel me? That you can just tell like they ain't on here capping. You feel me? And also like you gotta talk some money, some, you know what I'm saying? Talk something that makes some sense. Like everybody don't want to hear shoot, kill, and then sometimes they do.
If I'm in the gym, I want to listen to drill music.
Yeah.
But outside of that, I feel you.
Yeah, and people do, and so like I said, I listen to a little bit of everybody. Like I listen to a little bit of EBK, J-Bo, Young Jock, but like who I really fuck with is like Big Shad. Like I fuck with Big Shad a lot. I fuck with Vizo. I fuck with Babyface Ray.
So a good mix of like Midwest, West Coast.
Yep. I mix it up a little bit. Like I got a variety of people I listen to. PZ, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie.
What do you think our sound is? Because I feel like our Colorado sound is like a mix of both, like the Midwest and the West Coast. We still have it's like our own unique sound, but it's obviously it's not mainstream.
Yeah.
Yet. So I feel like that's why it hasn't really caught on. But I think it's a little bit different than like Cali, and it's a little bit different than like Detroit. You know,
just a tad bit though. Just a tad bit though.
Right.
Because I feel like everybody feels like we more West Coast than anything.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But and I can agree, because we're so closer to that region.
Right.
You feel me? Like it's just like that.
The influences right there. Yeah.
I think we got more of a West Coast style now. But that's why you hear, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody got this now EBK J-Bo sound that's in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because it's more of that West Coast, you know what I'm saying, Sacramento sound, you know what I'm saying?
Northern Cali.
Exactly. Like every sound we got out here is damn near West Coast.
I think, originally it was probably way more West Coast, and then I think maybe over the past 5-10 years ago, we've kind of gained some influence from the Midwest.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
So I know we brought up like when you first started rapping, but like when was that time you would say you first started taking it serious? Like dropping music, doing videos, and the whole thing. And I think the Cface name is a way better rap name than the like that works because that's catchy. It's like, okay,
yeah.
Who you listen to? Oh, Cface. That's it's easy.
For sure. Yeah, that Young Dangerous Living was long.
And it's unique. I haven't seen anyone with that name or
no, hell nah. Other than the people that's under me, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I would say I took it serious. I took it serious about like, my first video I dropped was about like, I say 18, 19. So somewhere in there is when I start really like I'm really about to start rapping. I dropped the album, like the streets went crazy. That's where the streets really started messing with me. Like they really started fucking with your boy, cause I dropped this So Easty mixtape. And back then, and like I had a album release party ready for it, and I went to jail the day before it or whatever.
Yeah.
But like that's when we was printing out the CDs and shit. Like I had the So Easty, and like a lot of people got a hold of it because it got posted on MySpace.
Okay. Yeah.
MySpace back then. Yeah. But and then it actually did get passed out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody had bought it. And like there's people till this day that say like that's still their favorite album. And I'm like, bro, nobody has this album. Right. Yeah. Nobody has this album because it was all on CDs. And nobody has a CD.
There's no way to get it on the.
There's no way. Like I can't get the people that produced it. I can't even remember who produced half of it. You know what I'm saying? My life be so crazy. But
do you have a CD though or no?
That one?
Yeah.
No, at all. Like nobody has it. Like it's
have you been trying to find it too?
Hell yeah. My mom had it for a minute.
Yeah.
Cause she used to play it. She used to play it a lot. My mom had it for a minute because my baby mom had gave her one when I was in jail, and she kept it up. And her and my brother had it for a minute, but we can't find it. I'm like, damn, I need to find that. Yeah. That's crazy.
If you find it, should post it.
On my mama. I got you.
Yeah. What about the recent like success and the recent drops you've been going crazy with? Like what got into you to start dropping again? I don't know if did you take a little break between?
Jail.
Okay.
Jail. So that's what it be for me. Like that in and out the system was fucking me up as far as coming to like when it came to rapping.
Yeah.
Because like a nigga really was like, especially younger, a nigga really was way in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like way going in the streets. So like, it was hard to be able to like
focus.
Yeah, being a rapper, like you got to be able to. You gotta like being like as you grow, you can understand like being a rapper and being really like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to tell you to separate them, but you really can't. You feel me? Like you really can't. So for me, it just be like now I got the time and the money where I could, you know what I'm saying? And I have been for a minute to where I can be able to kind of, and I got the mind frame and the mind state. You feel me? Because like. Younger, it was like at the 19, I'm like, yeah, let's drop this video, and then I'm outside back, then I'm back in jail. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? But like right now, when I know I got a stand and I know I got a better mind and a better frame, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can actually, you know what I'm saying? Focus on it for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And make better music because it's like I said, it just be really therapy. It'd be like me talking like. If anybody listen to my songs and they know me and like they've been around me or they didn't heard about me like for real. Like, on my mama, he'd be like, that's really that nigga for real. Like, that's really that nigga. That nigga ain't capping. That nigga ain't talking no bullshit. And that's just how it is for me. That's why I be like, I kind of get frustrated with it because I be like, and everybody be like, oh, yeah, you so hard. Like, you so hard. I be like, bro, I can't tell. I can't tell. Nigga, like, I ain't hit 100K on nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But.
Well, I think one of them, you definitely hit 20.
Yeah,
if not more, I don't know.
That funk season got about 50,000, about 60,000 or something like that.
Okay, you know so you definitely you getting there. Yeah, it's a process.
Yeah, it's a process.
Yeah,
but them is years. Them is like that funk season. That video been out for probably like I think it's been almost 10 years or something. Not 10, maybe about I can't remember, like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
But that's, you know what I'm saying, that's one of the most views. But like. Everybody be bumping my shit, like everybody be playing my shit, like everywhere I go, like, you know what I'm saying? They know who Cface is, you feel me? But I just don't feel like it shows, you know what I'm saying? But that's just because it's in-house so much.
Yeah. Have you been getting like some decent checks from the streams and stuff?
Yeah, I've been getting some, I can't say decent, but they've been.
Something though?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's good.
Hell yeah, for sure. That lands every, you know what I'm saying? That shit just be landing. I don't know. I just look up on the thing. I be like, damn. I'll be like, okay, let me check and see how much it is now. I just be letting it stack though, you know what I'm saying? I don't even touch none of it.
That's how it was with YouTube. Like I was just leaving it, and then when I really needed it, I was like, I'm gonna pull it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of random. I feel that.
Yeah.
But no, I think I guess from my perspective as a blogger, I hear where you're coming from because it's like the sound is on 10 for sure. Like everything sounds good.
For sure. Right.
Like the beats are raw, like the energy, all that's dope. For sure, but I can see how you might be having trouble with just like, I guess, the marketing side and branding side, because it's like,
yeah,
as a rapper nowadays, it's different than what it was. It's like back then, it was like you just had to rap and sound good. Now it's like, now you got to be entertaining and you got to do all this extra shit.
Yeah,
it's like 20% music, 80% business, marketing, all the extra shit. So
that's right, real. That's what it is these days. Yeah, and I had just having a talk with a couple people, even you, like, you know what I'm saying, like I understand that for real. Like I really do understand that, and it do as much as like you do get people that will just blow off of a song,
right?
But like when you're not gonna be able to blow off a song and you're in the position that we are in Colorado as far as the rap game,
right?
It takes a little more. You know what I'm saying? Because like we don't got no very real big names. Like we got a couple for sure. You know what I'm saying? Big names that then came. Left here and dealt with some big artists. Right. You know what I'm saying? From DJs to rappers, you know what I'm saying? From Trevor to Stort,
Young Doe maybe.
Young Doe and DJ.
Squizzy.
Scorch.
Scorp Diesel. Oh yeah, I'm dropping that interview.
Scorp Diesel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like I'm saying, all like they didn't dealt with big names and they did out of Colorado. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I just posted a clip today. He was talking about how he used to be on the tour with Lil Wayne, the Hot Boys, when he was like 15 years old.
Yeah, I remember. I ain't gonna lie, I remember. Guys be like, dang, that nigga really made it. Like, that really made it. He was writing for them niggas and everything. On my mama.
But yeah, no, you're right though. People have, it's like people have made moves. They've done certain things, but it's still like, it's like underground popping type shit. It's like, if you come out here and tap in, you see it.
Yep.
But if you outside of Colorado, it's like you might know a couple people, but it's not mainstream. Yeah.
That's what it is, and it just like because I know I got the.
Because you would blow if
sure.
If let's just say you were born in Cali and you lived the same life, like you would have already probably been blown.
On my mama,
the same sound.
On my mama, that's what I said, brother. On my mama, that's what I said. That's why I don't understand it sometimes. But like you said, it do take a little more, and it's harder for an individual like me to press, like move around anyway. Like I just got out and got off the papers, you know what I'm saying? Just recently anyway. Right on. So this is my first time off. Ain't been on no papers in, I can't even remember. Probably since I was like 14, 13 years old. Like me not being off of nothing, you know what I'm saying? So like now I get to move around. But like, you know what I'm saying? When you, the caliber of person that I am, you look like I do. You know what I'm saying? I can't just go anywhere, whenever and however. I got to be tapped in somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't just drop it in Cali and just go walk around whatever set that I want to. You feel me?
Yeah, they're going to be like.
Yeah, and especially me, they're going to be like, you definitely on some type of time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. And I'm sure even just being like, even if you're just driving like a cop or whoever might just look at you and you ain't even doing nothing wrong, but they just look at you and they're like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That's why I stay titted up from front to back, because I already know it. All they got to do is be like, oh yeah. Right.
But that's good that you, off papers and shit like that.
Yeah, for sure. It feels good too. I've been moving around a little bit.
The other tough part, I don't understand this because obviously I'm a blogger, but I could just see how that could be tough. Is like people really, like I ain't gonna lie, I don't really listen to. I'm not a big fan of gangster rap if I know someone's kind of not really like.
My mama, that's
that. I can't really listen to it. You know, of course I'm gonna post people and whatever. I gotta get my bread and I gotta do what I gotta do. But like, I ain't gonna listen to it unless I know or I could get that energy. Like, okay, this sounds real.
Right. It
sounds good.
Right. And he got a good rep out here, and it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? Some type of rep, you can tell when somebody got some type of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Some type of clout or some type of, you know what I mean, out here.
So I can see how that could be difficult though too, because like you said, it's like you trying to take this serious, but at the same time you're dealing with a lot of bullshit that comes with that. But I don't know. I guess my advice is the FBP. They was going crazy on the west side. Like they was, millions of views. Like I feel like they really could have, and they still doing their thing west. But like I feel like at that point when they started getting the millions of views, I kind of just wish they would have focused more on the music. Because they were kind of still doing bull, and I feel like that kind of ended up.
Oh my mama though.
Everyone knows that now. I don't know if you know for sure, but if you're involved with Denver hip hop, everyone's seen what happened with the feds and all that shit. And it was just unfortunate because it's like, damn, like they was really doing some
They
shit.
was doing. I ain't gonna lie, they was going up. They just should have just pressed more harder on that.
Right.
Because to even tap that million, you know what I'm saying? That's like
coming out of here is crazy.
Yeah, that's like them Chinatown, like
Chinatown running. Yeah,
Chinatown running like they tap that million, but they running with it though.
Right,
you feel me?
Right.
They running with it.
Little Travieso recipes down in Springs. Like there's certain people, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I guess as much as you can, just keep going with the music because the sound and the image is there. I think it's just about like
everything,
branding and marketing and like the image is there. It's just like I'll be telling Trey Funk this dude like getting the right eyes on y'all, but it's so hard because like I'll be talking to the label over and down in Texas and like I'll be sending him artists all the time.
Yeah,
and it's like they want to fuck with me. They'd say they want to fuck with us, but it's like I don't know what it is.
What is it though?
Like, I don't know. It's like it's this. I don't know if it's just Colorado,
it's the style,
the stigma, the style. Like I don't know. I know at one point they were like, "Oh, you gotta be young," but then it's like there be older rappers blowing up too. So I don't know. I just don't think they take us too serious. So I think it's just like someone's got to just.
What does it take though? I don't understand because like
like the sound is
like the sound is there. Like I mean everything is there. Like it, and that's for like not to speak on whatever Phone got going on, but like you know that's my brother right there. Like you know what I'm saying. I call him twin, like not no Diddy, but like we've been doing that. You know what I'm saying before all these niggas. You know what I'm saying because like on some real like shit like nigga like Cuddy like me and Cuddy like alike though like in so many ways. Not that we look alike and we so you know what I'm saying like me and Cuddy are like alike like me and Funk alike so like that's why we really call each other twin and shit. But like we both was chopping it up and we was both saying it like it's just the marketing. It's the marketing thing for us both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like we be pressing like I told him like he pressed harder than I do as far as like you know what I'm saying dropping and like as far as like content and all that because like but like we both live a lifestyle and I know we do because like I be around you know what I'm saying and I already know like we both live a lifestyle where it's this way that way that way it's fast paced you feel me like and there's so much going on you feel me and
that's the whole industry too
my mama like so inside of that like what they see on the rap end of us like it's so much in between there though you feel me that it's going on that they don't know about that's happening that we got you know what I'm saying that we doing and that how we moving you feel me it's just a fast pace and that's why I say my life be moving at a fast pace like that motherfucker been moving fast in my whole life motherfucker ain't slowed down I just think the money's gonna slow it down once I hit a meal ticket I think I could you know what I'm saying I could slow down because then I could put everything together I could slow down in the sense of in different ways but everything else gonna speed up because I'm looking for more of that you feel me
I think when it comes to y'all like what I think is gravitating the fans towards y'all is just y'all have it's like unique in a way. It's like y'all have your own style and sounds. Like, there might be similarities to different states, but it's like, but it's real. Like, it's organic, you know what I'm saying? And the image, and it's like catchy. I don't know what it is, but it's just like, and y'all are entertaining, which, obviously that could be used to a
bigger platform.
Like, for example, I don't want to. I'm not trying to compare y'all or say y'all do it, but like, I think of someone like Crip Mac or 4 Extra out in Cali, like they're just entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So y'all sound different, so don't take it the wrong way. I told Trafe on this too. I'm like, bro, like, if this was like anywhere else, like this shit would go crazy.
My mama though, like it would though, and that's the thing about it. And so like me and Flunk, we was gonna go to No Jumper, like we was gonna go to No Jumper, but like I said, we just
try chatting with Brick Baby or something. I don't know. I mean, I don't know who. See, I don't know who's cool, who's what. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I don't know. I mean, shit, I go out there, I tap in with whoever, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, for real, I ain't got no real connections out there to really tap in to nobody. But like, I be tapped in with, you know what I'm saying, with like as far as their websites and you know what I'm saying, all of that. But I mean, that's as much as I could do.
Right. I'm about to go out there, and I mean, I'll try. I hit up Love. She's like one of the little hosts.
I be watching.
Not little.
Yeah.
My bad. But he said he'll see. So, but you know, it's when you come from Colorado, they
they look
kind of little bro with me, and shit, which I ain't mad. I ain't taking it personal. That's what comes with it. But I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what I can tap in with, who I can You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I be paying attention to that shit. I be watching all that. Like I pay attention to all that. That's why I say sometimes you can't let the internet get all these.
Right.
I pay attention to that.
Yeah,
it's entertainment. Just like everybody pay attention to me, and half the time, like half of these dudes, I don't even pay attention to until I got to.
Right.
You feel me? But like I pay attention, but just until I have to. For real, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I think, you know, if we can just get the right eyes or just the right people behind you, the sound, everything, the foundation is already built. It's just, you know.
For sure.
You know, but that's why I think it was important we did this interview too, because I was like,
yeah, right on too. I appreciated it too, because I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't have wanted to do it with nobody else other than you right now, for real.
That's love.
Because like I only had one interview before this, and everybody been asking me for interviews in between.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just been like, I don't know, I ain't really ready for no interview, but I've already been there with you, and I already understand your point of view in your eye.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is definitely an interview I wanted to do. So
hell yeah.
I appreciate it for sure.
I'm excited. I know people are gonna tap in. They gonna
without a doubt.
And it's like hearing people's stories is important. It's part of the entertainment aspect. It's like,
hell yeah.
It kind of
hell yeah.
I don't
Especially
know.
when they get to hear, they be like, Cface went to school in Park Hill the whole time, for real.
Right, yeah.
They gonna be like, ain't no way.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. And I was him all the way through this school.
Hell yeah. So this year, you started really going crazy. You dropped Ambition of a Rider and Street Politics. Both part ones. So you got part two?
Part one and volume one.
Okay, part one and volume one.
Yep.
What made you like start flooding this year, especially? You know what I'm saying? I know you've been dropping videos and you've been doing stuff, but like it seems like you kind of took it up another notch this past year.
The reason why I took it up another notch this past year is because like I've been in my bag in both ways. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been in my bag and I've been in my bag. So like at this point, this is like the longest stint I've been able to be out of jail. Like I've been, you know what I'm saying? I got out like it's been about 3.5 years. You know what I'm saying? Before I had to just go back and do this last 3 months. You know what I'm saying? About like 8-9 months ago, whatever it was.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that was to kill it. You feel me? But it's been my longest like stretch. So now with my longest stretch being out, I've been able to, you know what I'm saying, get my bag. You know what I'm saying? And stay in that studio, because like for me, like I said, it just be like therapy for me. Like I'll be in the gym and I'll be working out and I'll be writing. Like I was in the gym yesterday and I'm working out and I'm just like, as I'm listening to the beat, I just be, you know what I'm saying? Because it kind of, I just writing
down lyrics.
Yeah.
I'll be like that too. I'll see something to post.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a screenshot and say,
yeah, my mama, that's me. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm in the gym, like, I feel like, because that's where I'm getting both my mind clear is like the gym in there. So like, therapy. I'll write a whole, damn near a whole verse. I'll write a hook in the verse in the gym working out. You feel me? And the dude was like, hey, you writing a verse? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, let me hear that. I'm like, hell no, nigga. I'm like, I'm like, this brand new, but I got a whole lot of a lot of shit that just dropped. You know what I'm saying? But
that's good.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it hard dealing with I guess the fame of, you know, in the city and stuff a little bit? Do you ever be getting recognized and stuff?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. The whole city really know me. Like I already know I'm really like I'm famous in the city. For sure. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody always tell me, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care for it because I mean like it's been that for me because like, you know what I'm saying, as like I said when I was young, I always been a true leader, a true king, you feel me? So like it ain't never everybody always knew me, always knew what's up with me, always, you know what I'm saying? So like none of it never really bothers me because like that's why I know like if I go elsewhere and they be like I become like more and more famous everywhere else, it's gonna be like I'm already that in the city. Like it's damn near like like I could be anywhere, I go anywhere, and I guarantee you they gonna tell you like, oh yeah, we know who Cface is. I can show you who that is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, I think there's pros and cons to that. It's like dope, makes you feel good, but it's also a problem.
Yeah, it's also bad because I'm also like sometimes I ain't gonna give them that because they'll be like, see, that's his flaw right there. Yeah. But I be like being famous, being known like that. I just got to be more vigilant. Right. I'm already a vigilant person, though. You feel me? So, but like, I just have to be more vigilant because I got to be like, who is that? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Because they always be like, oh, Cface, what's up? And I'm like, damn, I know him, but I don't know where. Yeah, your music slapping, your shit bumping. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right on. But damn, who the is that? Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
Yeah. But I respect all the love, though, so I ain't going to lie to you. You know what I mean? Everybody that come up to me, I'll be like, I just respect the love, you know what I'm saying? And that they actually, if you coming to me and you saying that, you actually really with me like that, you feel me?
Hell yeah. Okay. Sometimes I've seen you post stuff about like how you dislike the rap, and you're like, man,
Yeah.
F this. Like, what kind of makes you feel that way at times, or
The reason
moments?
what makes me feel like it is because like a lot of dudes, like I feel like, so like people listen to people who I feel like hey, it's full cap. Like, why listen to rap if it's full cap? You feel me? Like, there's different people that rap. Like Kendrick Lamar is cold. He's not full cap. He's just really talking that shit. You feel me? Like, he's not full cap. You know what I'm saying? And he's versatile. Lil Wayne, he's not full cap. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you listening to somebody and you talking about, oh yeah, I just spent again and done this and done that, and you're like, bro, you where, when? And then everybody in the city's like, bro, this is a real live nerd right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a real live coochie. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then again, then be the people that you know what I'm saying, that'll get more views. Everybody like, what is he talking? You know what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on who's like, you know what I'm saying, up next. And like somebody from my label, he just posted, he sent something to my inbox real hard, Mac J. And he sent something to my inbox that I loved. And it said that when I see that my homies is pulling us to the top, nigga, why get in the way? I'ma support. Instead of you know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to be like, well, shit, me too. You know what I'm saying? Because he already know. You know what I'm saying? I got you when we get there, because that's what we on anyway. You going through what you going through, so I got you. I'm pressing. You feel me? So I liked it that quote. I did.
Like basically building a team type shit instead of everyone trying to be the.
Instead of everybody trying to be the
face,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they mad that, you know what I'm saying, this person's getting more of the clout, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm going to support. It's so many rappers though, you know what I'm saying? But like, I try to support as many people as I can and repost them if I can, but like,
it's impossible, man.
It's impossible. You feel me? It's impossible. And then a lot of music I don't support, so I can't really, even if they send it to me, I just won't tell you like, hey, I don't like that. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? I respect the grind. I respect it. You feel me?
I'll be doing that too. Like if I'm not really feeling it, I try to keep it real and just, you know, I respect the grind, but like maybe work on this a little bit. And, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. You were out in Chicago this past year. You won a contest, right? To go out there.
Yep. I won. I actually won it out here. Won it out here. It was so my girl had seen something and she was like, actually it got sent to my inbox.
Okay.
And I had posted something, a little rap something, and it got sent to my inbox by the Spitting Bars or whatever. And I sent it to my girl, like, look at this. And she was like, she was like, yeah, well, I'm about to sign you up for it. She like, fuck that, I'm about to sign you up for it.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, fuck it. So she did it, and then she was like, hey, you got that shit. You got that show. I'm like, all right. To me and the homies went and tore that motherfucker up, and I won. Like, I mean, it was really a layup, you know what I'm saying, for real. And that was the Chicago trip. It was the Chicago trip to go perform out there and to be on the radio. So I went out there, I performed, and I got on a radio. I got on it.
Could you try again?
We wasn't talking to you, lady. We wasn't talking to you.
That's dope, though. I think when you go out of state and do stuff like that type of stuff can really help take your career to that next level. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it's a different experience. Like, it was a different experience overall for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really, like, not to say nothing bad, because this ain't, like, talking bad about Chicago.
Right.
But, like, I really seen why, like, it is like it is out in Chicago, because, like, as I'm out there, like, I'm like, they really can't talk about Colorado, because, like, there ain't nothing to do. Like, literally, like, we did the show. It was like 1:30 in the morning. I'm like, where everybody going? They like, shit, ain't nobody going nowhere. Like, well, there ain't nothing. And then the next day on the Saturday, like, there's nothing. Like they downtowns is like blank. Like, they ain't got no clubs. They ain't got. So I'm like, this, for me to be in this environment right here with the mind state that I got, I'd have already been in jail for a body where I have 1,000 bodies. Or I see why that mind frame is like that. You feel me? But that's why I don't understand how it goes.
In Chicago?
Yeah, that's why I don't understand how it goes so crazy. But I only got to see a small portion, so I can't speak too bad about it.
Did you stay downtown, or did you go down south at all? Or?
Yep, I went downtown. I went downtown because we went to the little spot. I liked it. But everything's like a reservation. Even if you go eat, like if you go eat, it's a reservation, and that's not even cool. Like, you can't just walk in nowhere damn near and just be like, let me, you know what I'm saying, a cool spot.
Right.
They be like, oh, it's reservations because it's only so many little spots that everybody be packed in. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I went down south. You know, I went downtown, and I just didn't. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Everywhere you drive, it's 30 minutes a piece.
Right. I remember when I went out there to do a couple interviews and stuff. Like we went down south, and like I ain't gonna lie, I had watched so many videos on like just the drill culture and like the interviews and all that stuff, and like. I was a little paranoid as a vlogger. I didn't even really want to get out the truck. I waited till my homie came, and I was like, all right, I'll get out now. We work. But I was just like, I don't know. It's just different. Like, I've been to plenty of, like Atlanta, I went to plenty of different hoods across the U.S., but that Chicago, there was just something different. It was just,
what you mean?
Like, I was pretty close to like O Block and stuff, like down south. And it was just like quiet. Like there weren't that many people out.
Yeah, that's what
I was in Inglewood.
Yeah, that's what I see.
There wasn't that many people out. We went to like the Harold's Chicken Fire. I love.
Yeah, that's where I went too.
Yeah,
I went there too.
But it was just like it was just kind of eerie in a way. It was quiet, and I think part of it was probably just me in my own head a little bit. But
expecting more. You know what I'm saying? But but I can understand too. But like I said, sometimes like I felt the same way you felt, right? Because I'm like man, like. All that's going on out here, like, how? You feel me? Yeah. But, like, sometimes I guess you can do that, too. Like, if you go through some of these sets that everybody's begging, you'll be like, well, I mean, how do y'all do all that here? You know what I'm saying?
Right. No,
you know what I'm saying? For real. But, like, no, but, like, you could go to the east side, you can understand, because, like, guarantee summertime, even now, you go through the east side, you go 34s and all that, you can see us outside kicking it deep, shooting dice. Like, we really, you know what I'm saying? We really be in the set.
Yeah, but, I've seen it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it just be like, it don't be like that everywhere else. So it could be that, like, you'd be saying that too, like, where? How's this? How is this set? How is this fucking, you know what I'm saying, Park Hill? How is this Aurora? You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of people say, too, is like Denver hoods look nicer, they say.
Yeah,
like,
they definitely do.
Compared to like, you know, other states. Yeah. But then there's also like, there's some spots definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely some spots. And they definitely
especially
were worse.
Yeah.
And they got better because they've been building and fixing, you know what I'm saying? So we didn't got projects torn down. Like we didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Even like the Latin parts too, like north side of Denver.
Getting tore down, getting rebuilt.
Speaking of which, talk about like the 5 points a little bit, just as far as a historical impact on Colorado. And because I was watching one of your videos last night, and I just seen you shooting a video out there, and I feel like that's kind of one of the main. If you're coming to tap into Denver and like you're into hip hop or anything like that, like you got to go see 5 points. So what is what's kind of like the historical impact of like 5 points and stuff like that?
I think it's just the 5 points is Welton, and like that's like the heart, that's the heart of the east side. Like it's really the heart of Denver. Like, but like it's the heart of the east side because like everything used to happen right there. Like that's like your downtown within downtown. You know what I'm saying? Type shit, I guess you can say. But like it's really been a set. Like you could like we had all kind of food spots, bars, pig ear stand. Like there's stuff that's gonna always be remembered that was down there, right there, that like old people had to go to from all sides of the town, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it was not like, you know what I'm saying, them spots that you had to hit, like, oh, you gotta hit that pig ear stand, you gotta go try that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go down there. You gotta go to Cervantes because there's a you know what I'm saying, what's the name performing that, you know what I'm saying, that Cervantes or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you got it like right there, and then Juneteenth happens right there. You know what I'm saying? Every year. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a historical spot for all of that, you know what I'm saying, all in general, and it's like the heart of, you know what I'm saying, the 5 points, like the east side, for real.
Hell yeah. What are some of your goals and plans for 2025? You got any like upcoming tapes, videos, singles, anything for the people to be on the lookout? Yeah,
I do. I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot. I actually got a lot in mind, for real. I can just say it like that, it's right real. Like, I just got a lot in mind. What I'm gonna do for sure this year is I'm dropping that unlimited clothing. I'm gonna see how I do. Or that Ambitions of a Rada. I got some. It's gonna be. It's already like it's pent out. You know what I'm saying? The mock-up already. All that's already done. It's hard, but I'm gonna drop that for sure, and I'm gonna press that some more. And I'm about to get video after video after album all year, and I'm gonna press hard. You feel me? And I'm gonna see how How much? Because like
give it a shot, you know, see what happens type shit.
For sure. Because I feel like I'm pressing the line right now, right? Like I got a lot of people telling me like, and I got a lot of people that want features, and like I keep telling everybody, like it come with more. Like I spend money, I spend my time, you know what I'm saying, and like you know what I'm saying, like everything just ain't gonna be free no more. Like,
You gotta start charging.
Yeah, like imagine how many people ask me for a feature. So if I got on hers,
at some point you gotta charge.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like obviously y'all want me on y'all shit because y'all asking me for a reason. But if you can't with me like that, because I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I ain't charging no top dollar, you know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for, you know what I'm saying, for a little something, you know what I'm saying? But
it's gotta make sense too.
It definitely gotta make sense. Because like I said, I'm putting the hard work, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting the hard work and the money too. You feel me? Just like y'all is. But if I ask for a feature for somebody, I gotta respect it if they want some bread. Especially if they feel like they like that. You know what I'm saying? They making noise. But
that's all it's about.
For sure. But I got albums. I got albums on the way. I got that part 2 about to drop. The only reason why I'm not gonna drop it as fast as I wanted to drop it within this month is because I could say the numbers ain't doing as well as I wanted them to do from that album right away.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it another month. I got the part 2 already ready, but the crazy part is the way I go so hard is that I'm making more and more songs as I go. So like a lot of them songs that I want to put on there probably gonna get bounced off. You feel me? That's why I be coming with 14 track and 18 tracks. And I be like right now I still got all these tracks, and I'm like, damn, I could put out so much more of these. And I be like, I like all these, but I'm about to just start breaking them down though. You know what I'm saying? And just putting them out, putting them out in spurts. You know what I'm saying? And
keep flooding them. Like,
just keep flooding.
I feel like where Colorado's at is like people just gotta keep flooding. Like obviously you know his quality is important too, but you know what I'm saying.
But you gotta keep flooding for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're getting seen. Like I said, I be trying to be, you know what I'm saying? But everybody know, if they know me, they be like, yeah, this nigga do be doing a lot. This nigga be doing a lot and going through a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here though.
Are there any tattoos that you would want to explain or that like mean the most to you out of like wherever on your body?
Ones that I would say, I don't know, all my tattoos is gangbang tattoos. It's about the city. It's about money. And it's about gangbanging, or it's my kids, you know what I'm saying, my mom, you know what I'm saying, and that's it. But, I mean, really, my whole face is like gangbanging and disrespectful, you feel me? So, like, the reason why I had got my face like that is because when I was in the pen, it just showed anybody and everybody, like, if you want to really be like that or on that type of time or whatever, you don't even have to ask me if I'm on that type of time, you feel me? Because you already know. Like, you already know. But if you've been there, you've been in the pen with me and all of that, you already know, like, yeah, that nigga's crazy. That nigga like that for real, my mama. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, but I just, like, I really felt like, because everybody felt like it was stupid, because I've been having my tattoos on my face for, like, I started in, like, 05. Yeah. Like, 06, I would say. You know what I'm saying? And they thought they were so stupid then. They thought they were so stupid. And now everybody wants them.
Everyone got face tattoos.
Yeah, and now I don't want them. You feel me? And now I don't want them. But, like, they here, so they ain't going nowhere. But, but yeah, like, I just be that individual. Like, but my tattoos, I mean, they all mean something to me, you know what I'm saying? But I can't even say one mean more than the other. I ain't gonna even hold you.
What made you, at that time, want to get, like, so tagged up?
Just really my heart to everything. Like, that's why I went to the face and my neck first, like.
Oh, you did that before the arms?
Yeah, okay. I did that before the arms. My first tattoo was this Young Dre. That's why it's green. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was my first tattoo. I was like 12. My mom was like, yeah. My mom was like, boy, you got a tattoo. She like, yeah, this shit ain't, you doing way too much. You got blue rags and tattoos. And she's like, yeah, we gonna have to. But that was my first one. But then, like I said, when I went to the set in middle school, I'm straight to the neck. Like, my first tattoo was this ES, and then, like, my ESR was the first tattoo on my face. Then when I, you know what I'm saying, I hurt my other shit, you know what I'm saying, I got that tatted, you know what I'm saying, so I just went. And then once I got on the face, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Because everybody was like, oh, yeah, you, like, he disrespectful. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. But if I'm respectful, but I'm disrespectful, you feel me? But, yeah. I ain't gonna hold you on that street. That's why I really got my tattoos on my face, is because, like, it was more meaningful to me. Everything that's on my face was more like meaningful to me, which is all gangbang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything gangbang. So it was more meaningful to me. That's why I did it on my face.
I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like before I even got to know you, it's a little intimidating at first. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
not everyone's that tatted, but like you've been hella respectful and like way more cool than like
For sure.
a lot of people I've ran into. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that.
Yeah, right on. You too. You already know. That's the thing about me is like everybody already know. Cause see, like for me, it's like I really am a monster. You feel me? But like I got enough sense and I got enough everything, bro. Like where I understand. You feel me? Like I understand, and like I ain't your average person that don't understand, but really don't understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the biggest thing with me. But like as long as you ain't in my way, I ain't in your way. You feel me? And like I'm with all elevation. Like I want to see everybody grow. Like I'm always support you. Like even if you never posted me ever, you know what I'm saying? I would still support you. You know what I'm saying? Because I respect the grind and I respect what's going on. You don't have to like me, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta like this next person. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a blogger, you don't have to like that person, you know what I'm saying? So I respect it and I definitely got love for it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mama.
Now, I mean, shit, you were part of one of my biggest interviews last year. I just posted that one on the east side. Did like I don't know. I feel like it's over like 30 or 40,000 now. I don't know.
Yeah. I just watched it like last week again. I was just watching it like that shit's funny.
It just keep going up. I'm like, damn. Like,
it was all over the place.
Yeah. But, what's your average day in life when it comes to like the studio? What do you want it to be like? Are you the type of person like I got my bars written down, I'm ready to go and just clock in, or are you the type you like a vibe, you like some girl around with the homies? Like how do you
really
the studio?
Really lately, so like how I like it, so like homies would call me like Lambo, he'll hit me like, bro, I'm about to set a 6-hour block. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to set a 6-hour block, and I'll be like, yeah, we can do it. But like, I don't know, like for me, I'm like a lot of them songs I have written right in the studio, like written right in the studio, but
going off the beat.
Just going off the beat, like we all just like boom, it's a, you know what I'm saying, it's a studio session, whatever. You're like, oh, all right. When I'm in there, like this is how I like to go to the studio. I like man, when it's me and the homies, and we in there, like I didn't wrote in the studio, and it's cool for me to write in the studio, but for me, you better off sending me the song, or like for me, like I just said, I'll write my whole song in one day because I'm in the gym. I done wrote a hook and a verse. Yeah. And lately for me, that's becoming a whole song for me because of like I feel like you could pay so much more attention to me if you listening to this hook. Right. That's more than just 2 or 3 words. Right. You feel me? And then you listen to the 16 bars in this hook again. So like. For me, that's a whole song I can write like that. I can write it in the studio, but like I feel like it comes more for me when you just like when I'm just like vibing. I'll be like, man, let me pick this up real quick. I got some shit on my head, boop, and I turn on that beat, and you know what I'm saying. I start thriving to that on the set. That's why I like it that way instead of being like in the studio. Everybody running around. Everybody like, you done with the beat? You trying to hear the beat? Yeah, you trying to hear the beat? And then he keep replaying it for him. Right. Now he's like, I'm ready. So now he's in there, he's doing his part, and I'm trying to hear the beat, but he's rapping over the beat. And I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it like that. If you send it to me, I come ready and forward. But the way I am in there, when I'm in there, my platform, the way I do it is I break it in 4s. You feel me? So when I go in there, I'll rap in 4s. I won't rap the whole verse all the way through. Never. Yeah. I'm never gonna rap the verse all the way through. I'm gonna rap it in 4 bars. You feel me? In 4 bars, I'm gonna break it in 4 bars. You know what I'm saying? So you can get my full. You know what I'm saying? You can get my full. All that. Trying to rap your straight verse all the way through is played out unless you know it right off your head right there. You ain't gotta read it off nothing. Yeah. You feel me? If you ain't gotta read it off nothing, then go in there because it's big people like Lil Wayne and Jay-Z that do that. You know what I'm saying? They just go in there and spit, then they cut, and they paste. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cut that. I'm gonna fill that in. You know what I'm saying?
So Mount Rushmore, as far as like, give me like 3 or 4 of the top artists in Colorado all time, or even just moguls, and then like maybe a couple you want to work with, or you know what I'm saying, just shout out
top 3 like artists in Colorado.
Yeah,
that I think is the top 3 artists, or that
I would say do try to be unbiased. Like, you know, who's really had an impact.
Who's really had an impact in Colorado as far as in the rap game.
Yeah.
Trev Rich, I give it to Trev Rich for sure. Eastside Jewy for sure. Because I feel like he paved a whole lot of way, just like Trev Rich did.
Yeah.
They paved a whole lot of way for what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And then he said top 3. I would.
There's so many on there.
It's so many, and I'm like, I want to keep name, but I would have to say Ike and him.
That's good, yeah.
Ike and his brother, yep.
That's good.
And so I'll have to say
MNLD pretty much.
Yeah, MNLD, like that's where Truck was from. That's what I was talking about. Truck was from MNLD. But them 3, I would be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of other names that I could mention. Right. You feel me? But those names right there for sure made an impact.
Are there? What about from like the east side? Like, because there's so many from the east side. You could
Eastside Jewy would be one of the tops.
Yeah.
Eastside Jewy would be one of the tops, and then I would say, I would have to say like as far as coming up right now, like 10 to 10 Birds has made a big impact. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people want to say whatever they want to say, but like brother already he didn't already stamped his. You know what I'm saying? So like he's made a big impact, and it
got sound has gotten so much.
Good. It has gotten so much good, and so like you have to respect it.
Yeah. All right, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that just about does it. You got any final thoughts? Any last minute things? Like one piece of advice you want to leave with the artist or anything like that?
One piece of advice that I want to leave with I really want to leave it with my fans, everybody that really fuck with me. Like, if you fuck with me, you feel me? Like press my shit like as much as I'm pressing it. If you see I'm pressing it and you like my shit because you know I'm authentic, press it. You feel me? Like I don't like the half-ass. You feel me? Because like I listen to a lot of local artists. You feel me? Like I listen to a lot of local artists. So like I'll play that music and I'll listen to it. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of them that's spinning on there. You feel me? So like I feel like let's just press each other. You feel me? Like I wanna leave that with like. Even though I know it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't like me. I got a lot of suckers. I got a lot of motherfuckers that ain't gonna listen to me just because of that. You feel me? But if they baby mamas just gonna listen to me, or they, you know what I'm saying, their cousins gonna listen to me. But just like press it to them, and rather they tell them they listen to it, and they gonna listen to it, and then that's how it all happens. You feel me? Like we gotta get the love in house all the way. You know what I'm saying? All the way under control. So I feel like if my word for basically my fans is just like if you fuck with me, fuck with me. Press my shit, because you know what I'm saying. I promise you, when I take us, I'm gonna make sure the city is on. Like I'm gonna make sure the city is on. Like I'm gonna make sure everybody get a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of love.
That's real.
You feel me? And I hate these fake rappers, so I don't listen to them, and I don't listen to these nobody ass dudes. And these dudes know who I'm talking about, and these guys that are on paperwork and they listen to. Don't do it. So stick to the real niggas. Don't listen to these suckers, you know what I'm saying? And listen to the real niggas, which is us. Me, Trey Funks, Tannas, and APs, and, you know what I'm saying, Trevor. It's all kind of filthies, and there's all kind of real niggas you can listen to, other than a lot of these crayons, these little nerds. Don't listen to these nerds.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Shouts out to My High Minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect and love you, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you for this, because it's been a long while, and I needed this, and we needed this, and I respect it.
No, for sure. I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment down below your favorite moment of this interview. Like that, and comment. And my Instagram is big_Cface3_18. And then all my other shit is Cface18. You'll find it TikTok, Snapchat. It's just Cface18 somehow, somewhere. Right. All links will be in the description. Make sure y'all go follow Cface everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that, man. Links will be in the description. And make sure y'all follow My High Minute on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all that. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button to stay notified on all the latest news, drops.
Fuck with my nigga, though. Yeah. My High Minute. Fuck with it. He's pressing.
Appreciate that. My High Minute, #1 blog in the universe. We out.